I'm doing a lot of research nowadays. I'm trying to get very healthy understanding of um the status of this planet, right? Um, and I've over the past 2 days I've gotten a lot of really good information, right? And this information that I've gotten isn't new information; it's confirmation. You feel me? So I want to get into it, but before I get into it, it's crazy. Like I kind of have to explain why a lot of people aren't going to receive this information well. Um, when people think of demons, right? Um, I'm sure it'll probably soothe us all better to even call it by a different name, but it is what it is. Um, Demons. Haha. um, I feel like people would be why people have a hard time with getting rid of them. Why people don't want to get rid of them is what I've really been researching over the past 2 days, okay? And I've realized that people don't want to get rid of their demons for a very, very major reason. And people don't want to get rid of demons because people don't exactly know what they are, right? So when people think of demons, we think of ghouls and goblins and scary things, right? But really, demons is sickness. Demons is your status. Demons affect your status, right? So when you when you have a chance to actually tune into yourself and really ask yourself why you're doing certain things, it's not always going to be because of it's what you want to do. Sometimes it's just a demon inside of you. It's crazy, like people ain't gonna want to receive this information, period, because don't nobody want to talk about demons. Don't nobody really want to sit down and say, you know what, maybe the pain that I'm having in my body, the problems that I'm having in my spirit are all tied to the fact that I have negative energy in my body. And maybe this negative energy in my body is causing me sickness. People don't want to believe that because we've been indoctrinated and taught that sickness comes from tangible things. Everything comes from tangible things. So trying to understand how, you know, stress isn't just one aspect, but stress is the aspect of our deteriorating body, you know, and it just comes out, you know, like instead of calling it sickness and disease, we need to just call it stress, right? And they're gonna be like, and they need to make it so that when you go to the doctor tells you straight up, like, oh yeah, you got diabetes because you got stress. Oh, you got high blood pressure because you have stress. And you gonna be like, no, it's not true. I got diabetes because I eat a lot of cakes and cookies and stuff, and I don't eat right. It's my diet, right? But that's not true. It's not your diet. Because why are you eating that way? Stress. So it's like, it's once again getting out of that culture that's just, tackling symptoms versus tackling the actual problem. Because when you tackle symptoms, you bring symptoms down. If a symptom was a fucking faucet, Lord, if a symptom was a faucet with a handle, right? People are going to the doctor and just turning the faucet off. Okay? They're not going under the sink and pulling that pipe out the wall so the water don't run no more. You understand? So, yeah, man, over the past 2 days, I'm trying to figure out why people don't want to embrace demonology almost. Because when you embrace demonology, you can stay away from it. You can protect yourself against it. Because everybody embraces it to a degree. So I won't say embrace. I'll say educate ourselves about demonology. You can't really keep away from something that you're not educated about. If you don't know what constantly being frustrated is doing to you, you won't avoid it. If you don't know what to avoid, you will not. You will not. Because people, sickness is exactly like crack addiction. You know, you like your way of getting from A to B. You swear you having a good time. You swear you boosting your ego. You swear you proving something, but really you're just making yourself sick. You know, being a hater, always arguing, always starting beef, always causing problems. You think you're exercising your free will, and you are to an extent, because free will ain't free when you ain't doing it for the most high G. You feel me? So it's like you're exercising your free will, you understand, and accumulating debt that you have to pay, because that debt is fucking shit up. You gotta do something about this fucking shit up. You know what I'm saying? Because if you would just do right, you wouldn't create no debt or fucking shit up. You know?